With Jules away, we sent you to watch France away to the Republic of Ireland in Dublin. Augie, any reason to be concerned that it took a Benjamin Pavard wonder strike and more magic from the magical magic Mike Maignan to get the 3 points?
I was a bit surprised that France laboured. I must admit, I went there thinking that France would win comfortably, having put 4 past the Dutch. So it was definitely a surprise. And, Ireland were committed, probably limited, but they really nearly at the end got that point with that magic save from Maignan. It was an amazing save.
2 magic saves, I think, at the end, because he is Magic Mike. And it's phenomenal. I love the way he plays in goal. I feel a little... I'm not a Pavard fan, but... He's done this so many times now with his wonder goals that, maybe...
No, listen, I think Pavard's decent. I think he has the attacking qualities that everyone raves out with Alexander-Arnold, but he has the defensive qualities that other players don't.
I cannot believe you just put Pavard and Alexander-Arnold in the same sentence. Pavard is a center back masquerading as a right back.
No, he plays the right back a lot.
But no, I know. But in terms of attacking qualities, he's... I give you, he scores those goals, but still. Anyway.
Yeah, so Argentina's post-World Cup celebrations continue with a 7-0 demolition of Curacao, ranked 86 in the world.
Yep.
Messi got a hat-trick, takes his record to 102. That's not far from Ronaldo. 20.
Yes, he is 20 behind Cristiano, which may explain why Cristiano will continue at least until Messi retires. He's 7 behind Ali Dai. These are big numbers, and you can say, oh, it's just Curacao, whatever else, and I'm sure you probably will. I don't think there's much to read into this. This was their celebratory tour. Enjoy it, deserve it, whatever else. Don't obsess over goal records. And in fact, having this conversation before, and we talked about international goal scoring records, and you turned into grumpy old man then. I'm assuming you're going to turn into grumpy old man now.
Yeah, now, listen, you cannot take away the numbers. The numbers are amazing, but I've got an issue now about these records are being broken increasingly often. Is that because the strikers are better, or is it because they're basically taking more penalties? Now,
or is it because the guys who are breaking the records are 2 of the greatest players in the history of the game?
It goes beyond it. It goes beyond Ronaldo and Messi. We're talking about, Lewandowski's got a record with Poland. You've got Harry Kane, his record with England. Now, Messi has got 24 of his goals from penalties. Ronaldo, 18. So that's a fair chunk in terms of the penalty. Harry Kane, of his 55 England goals, 18 have been penalties. Now, it looks like the days have gone where players from all over the pitch take penalties. It's not just the strikers. The strikers grab the ball like the kid in the playground. I want this penalty, I'm taking it.
But I'm assuming the manager makes them take the penalties because they're better at it, no?
I don't know. You hear all sorts of goal bonuses these days, certainly at club level anyway. But the point I'm making is Michael Owen scored 1 penalty for England. So if you have open play records, Michael Owen would have scored more goals for England than Harry Kane. Now, Harry Kane is the record goal scorer. Fantastic, great. Ronaldo is the best scorer in the world, all this sort of thing. But I do think that we have stats for everything nowadays, for assists, for passes. Why don't we separate goals from open play goals, penalty goals, just to see who is the striker that when you need a goal in the 85th minute, it's not a penalty, we'll put the ball in the back of the net for you.
I actually think it's a semi-reasonable suggestion, and I invite FIFA to create a new category simply called open play goals.
So back to Messi, the Curacao goalkeeper got to swap shirts with him, and he says he won't ever take off the Messi shirt, not even to sleep. Too much for you, Gab, I think?
Look, it's sweet. Now, when I first saw this story, I have to know who the Curacao goalkeeper was, because I watched the highlights, and it's like some dude I've never heard of, and still is some dude I've never heard of. My first thing was, Messi's little, this guy's big, right? How is he even going to put on the Messi shirt without presumably breaking it, right?
Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, this guy's got like a barrel chest, right? But also, it's interesting because this guy, he's not some schlub, no-name schlemiel. His name is Eloy Room. I did my research on this. He plays for the Columbus Crew in MLS. He actually started some games for PSV in the Eredivisie. He played a bunch of years. He was the number 1 goalkeeper at Vitesse Arnhem in the Dutch top flight for a number of years. So he's a legit professional, right? He could be playing in a top 10 European league right now, no question asked. And I think it's kind of neat that you have a grown man, he's 34 years old, and he becomes childlike over Messi. And there's something sweet about that. Are you going to tell me it's rubbish?
No, listen. Messi is an icon of the game, isn't he? Of course. I mean, it's like players now, 30, 40 years on, had Maradona shirts and sell them for £5 million at auction. So why not keep a Messi shirt?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Steve Hodge did not a Messi shirt back in the day.
He's sleeping in the money.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.